On the 26th of October 2014, a group of armed men entered a home in Vosloorus and killed one of the occupants in what appeared to be a robbery gone wrong. This would not be an unusual event in South Africa, given that there are 400 house robberies in the country every day, along with 80 murders. Other events just like this took place on the same day, and tens of thousands of times since. Most often, the victims remain nameless and the perpetrators escape justice. But what set the events in Vosloorus apart was that the house belonged to the mother of Kelly Khumalo, and the victim was the goalkeeper and captain of Orlando Pirates and Bafana Bafana, Senzo Meyiwa. The other people who were in the house at the time, including Senzo's girlfriend, Kelly Khumalo, insisted that the killing was just a robbery gone wrong. Unfortunately, the South African police are not very good at catching house robbers or murderers, and the investigation into the death of Senzo Meyiwa yielded no results for many years. If the victim had been an ordinary person, the case would long since have been forgotten, and the killers never brought to justice. But the public interest in this case did not go away, and the resulting pressure was extreme. Finally, in 2020, 6 years after the fact, 5 men were charged with the murder. On Friday, more than 3 years since charges were filed, the matter took a dramatic turn after the judge ruled that the confession statements of 2 of the accused could be admitted. The confession statements of 2 of the accused were then read out in court by the police officer who took the statements back in 2020.
I was briefed that the person to be eliminated or killed was Senzo Meyiwa, and the matter is initiated by Kelly Khumalo, who was going to make a payment for the whole job.
While there have been rumors around Kelly Khumalo's involvement in the murder for years, she has now been directly implicated in court. The accused gunman alleged that the killing was not an accident or a robbery gone wrong, but rather an assassination staged to look like a robbery. And Kelly Khumalo, they claim, was not the grieving girlfriend, but the killer mastermind. While no charges have been laid against Khumalo, and these are still untested allegations, the confession statements are not the only evidence that suggests she may have been involved. Earlier in the trial, it was revealed that cell phone data could link Kelly Khumalo to at least 2 of the accused. It was also revealed that a photo of a bag of money was found on the cell phone of one of the accused, and the exact same photo was found on Kelly Khumalo's phone, a rather strange coincidence. So we must ask, why was Kelly Khumalo in contact with the men who would later kill Senzo? And if she knew them, why could she not identify them after the event? What is not clear is motive. If this was not a robbery gone wrong, but instead a planned and cold-blooded assassination, then what was the motive? Was Kelly Khumalo unhappy in the relationship and trying to get away from Senzo? Or was there a financial motivation for this murder? One of the accused, former mine worker Bongani Ntanzi, claimed that he was paid 45,000 rand for his role in the murder. What is also unclear is why Kelly Khumalo has not been charged along with the other 5 accused. The police had their confessions since 2020 and knew that they had implicated Khumalo, but chose not to charge her. The case seems to have been poorly handled from the start. As the trial progresses, more information may come to light, but for now, the questions around Kelly Khumalo's involvement are not going away. Regardless of whether Senzo was killed in a botched robbery for a few cell phones and some cash, or as part of a planned assassination, the fact remains that life has become far too cheap in South Africa. When even children's lives are just a commodity that can be exchanged for money, you know that something is drastically wrong in our society. When most victims remain nameless and justice is never served, it is important that in high-profile cases, justice can be seen to be done. We need to get to the truth of what happened a decade ago in Vosloorus, and those responsible need to be held accountable. We need to send the message that life has value in this country, and anyone who takes a life will pay the price.